mean, look at that. That's a 701 in that thing. The only problem is it like riding an ice cream cone on the face of a granite countertop. That is what I was worried about. Okay, I want to do my classic starting of walking down the stairs. Jacob, I have turned the camera on, and now the people can see that you're always working on stuff.
Yeah, well, they don't have to question that.
Now, since this is our very first video together in a long time, I think, depending on the upload, how I upload these.
Well, I'll tell you how it works. When I'm filming it myself, I'm usually ready for stuff, and when you film me, I'm usually not always ready. And so yeah, we just took this out yesterday and it ran pretty good. Did a little test run on the trailer and it wasn't running so good. I had a loose carburetor on there. Anybody relate to that? Got a loose carb on their ski? I don't know, hopefully it works good now.
As suspected, tightening the carburetor has made that thing run perfectly again. It was getting a little extra air that it shouldn't have. And it is true that Jacob is not ready when I turn the camera on, but when he films himself, he's more ready. So that's why he's like more funny when he's by himself.
Yep, that's right. I'm more funny because I thought of the thing that I was gonna say before the camera got turned on, usually.
So maybe I should just give him the camera so that he can always be the funny person.
Well, maybe you won't get as much footage that way. What do you guys think?
Oh,
who's the better filmer? I think I'm better at getting like engine shots like 30% in frame so you can't see the whole thing.
I was just thinking that we should say what we're doing. Well, so okay. I'll let you. Do you want to say it or should I? Just whatever's fine.
I filmed us riding this yesterday. So I don't know if that'll be in a video, but we're going to have a good test run it with this 701 GP ski. We're going to take it for a lap at the course. We'll be able to tell you how much slower it is, I mean faster, with this 701 conversion in it. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so today's video is the 701 going out on the course. You know, the 701, and this is normally a triple ski, but Jacob put a 701 in here.
You can get these with a 760. That's the smallest engine you can get in this hole.
So Jacob wants to see if the lightweightness will make up for the less powerness.
This is a sweet ski. I actually really like it. You know, it's not the greatest hull design, and it's not the fastest engine, but it's pretty fun. It's good enough.
Okay, very nice. All right, everybody. Jason was like, why aren't you filming? Because Jacob is doing the worst job ever getting that jet ski out, and he's crashed into like 12 things so far. So I feel really dumb that I wasn't filming before, but it still looks like we're getting quite the show. So I think he's finally realized what is going on. He's only hit everything. And now he's getting in trouble.
Hey! Figure out another way. Don't take these down. Okay. Well, I'll just run over the superjet that's behind me. Well, you didn't have enough room over here? Turn around. Jeez. Awesome.
Oh, that was pretty amazing.
Yep. That's awesome footage. Yeah, so really had a lot of trouble hitting garbage cans with this one and hitting trees and stuff and having to ski like not very well on the sling. So, and then I'm kind of crashing into the superjet a little bit back there. So again, I don't really have a whole lot of swing room here, and it's really annoying. And I got people filming me and yelling at me and trying to bug the crap out of me while I'm doing this. And it's really helpful, you know, so I guess don't run into the trees You can go 1 inch backwards and hit the jet ski, and it'll be fine.
So, I'm just glad that I'm the cameraman and not the one involved.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
It's kind of annoying, and I don't love it.
All right, let me turn it off so I can... Nah, I won't turn it off, just in case something amazing happens. You guys can see my cool overalls, because I look super neat.
Alright, how am I going to get out of here? Well, drop it in the low range.
My dad was pretty mad at him. But he was knocking down the hedge. Hello, is this rolling? Yeah, it is. I don't have my head in the helmet, so I can't see the screen. I'm just running the camera right below the visor. Oh, this is always my favorite scene, man. Coming out, got the jet skis in. Obviously, those are Sea-Doo and a wave runner, but the generic term for PWC in my mind is a jet ski. So, there they are. Here's that tape you ordered.
Ooh, good.
Oh, I got my helmet on now, and I can sort of see the screen so I can know where it's pointing. That's the whole bonus of running your camera under your visor. The only problem is it impedes your vision ever so slightly or mediumly. Now I'm trying to keep the entertainment going while I pick something up off the ground. Jacob.
Yeah.
Hi. Did you put your plugs back in?
I don't remember.
You know, the ones you screw into the back?
You know what? Last time I launched this, I forgot. So I probably did this time too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, top tip, people. Always put your screw things back in so that your thing doesn't sink.
Yeah, I never had skis that had these before. My hands are incredibly cold right now.
Yeah, I bet. I gotta put this cat collar around my wrist. It's like a dog, it's like a cat. Like, it's a thing. Could be a dog, a small dog. Well, maybe not. Probably just, it's just a cat one. Okay. So far, I didn't start my Sea-Doo today at all. That was my first start, and it's kind of like like it's like, what's going on? I haven't been started in a long time, and I'm not just gonna go blast around like he just fired it up and went out. He went out on that yesterday, so I'm giving my motor a little time to really warm up and like get the lubrication going everywhere. And because I don't want to like have it explode, I want it up to temp before I really get after it. But I could probably chase him around because, you know, my thing is so much faster. I could just idle, like sort of cruise. You can tell that my thing is kind of like, oh, I need the Italian tune-up. I need to blow the cobwebs out. And yeah. It's kind of a little bit shallow, and we're just going over the course to see if it's still there or what the deal is. All right, everybody, look at that. That one log that was at the mouth of the course moved. It's right there. I'm just checking because there used to be one under the water here. All right, now I'm going to just cruise through carefully. That's the turnaround pole. You can actually see it today. Unlike the last time I was out here. Way back in the day, before I filmed any of this jet ski stuff, like when I first got into it, I would come back here with my friends, and the fun thing to do was to like race each other, kind of like see if you could stay like right behind them. Because with the wake, it made it really tough, and it was really fun for some reason. Probably because we're, you know, easily entertained, I guess. It looks like that log's a little more out of our way, and that is what I was worried about last time. Oh man, I'm getting a cough. It's really annoying, but you can see our start-finish log has entangled a ginormous log, and looks like we're gonna have to give it the old chainsaw treatment, and we didn't bring a saw, so it looks like we're probably not going to be timing that today. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Did you bring the chainsaw?
I don't have one in my pocket.
Yeah, me neither. Well, we're boned.
We need a really good karate shot.
Maybe we should just put a ramp on that, and it'll be our start finish.
Yeah.
Jump. I don't know.
Well, I guess I'll give it a go anyway, but I won't hit that.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll pull off to the side. Oh, nice soft mucky bank to land on. I'm gonna try not to fall and like slip and look like an idiot. Ah. I'm surprised. That thing actually looks like it's moving pretty good. But I would say probably like his acceleration is way lower. So in the corners is where he'll lose time, if that's a thing, if it does go slower. But obviously we can't get a real comparative time because of what happened with the logs over there. For anybody out there, if they were wondering, oh, should I get a 2-cylinder one of these gp701s, like if somebody's put a 2-cylinder in, I guess as long as that engine's in good shape, it looks like it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously not gonna be the fastest ever, but still looks fun. Nice. Pulled my helmet off. I was gonna go show you what the start finish line looks like, but I said, hey, let's see what Jacob's doing. I mean, look at that. That's a 701 in that thing. Not bad. Decent. And I'm pretty sure he put that 701 together himself and did kind of a crappy job. It looks like it ain't too bad.
For it to be fast,
Not too bad.
it's good. Maybe
Nice.
it's faster than a black superjet.
I bet it is faster than a superjet.
Yeah.
But just because of how the nature of the beast.
Yep.
Like the sit downs are more better.
Yeah.
Oh, so you admit the sit downs are better?
They're way better.
Oh, okay.
Everybody buy yourself a sit down.
And apparently Jacob is making me test this with helmet cam, which is interesting, but whatever. I mean,
You're not gonna be able to get off it.
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna care, but
Nope.
okay, yeah, this is gonna be the best thing ever. Oh, the idle's perfect, like any two-stroke will. Oh man, that two smoke is getting in my lungs. Two smokers cough. Oh, blistering acceleration. It's so quick off the line. Sarcasm. Oh my gosh, this thing turns badly. It's like riding an ice cream cone on the base of a granite countertop. that sounds really dumb. Honestly, yeah. Think about it. A fella could have plenty of fun on this thing. It's like, what? It's like what? Like, why wasn't this a thing from the factory? They could have sold it for less and sold more of them.
Oh, they made 760s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good little
It's
Ski.
pretty, it's fine. It's like super like gutless off the line, but whatever, like it's still fun. And it's not like it, like once you're up to speed, it'll go around the corner fine.
Yeah.
It's not like it just bogs down to like super slow. I mean, it is kind of super slow, but
Like,
it's probably like 50, 45, something like that.
well, compared to like a stand-up, it's pretty fast.
Yeah, I think it has a chance of beating the superjet times out here.
Yeah.
But I think I want to get out of here so we can actually, I want to actually like ride a little bit, like real.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
Let's get out of here. I'm like, don't hit the log, don't hit the log. Oh, it really is nice out today. There are some huge sturgeon around here. Like I've been out here before and seen them like in this deep of water on the jet ski, and I could see that they were just as long as the jets, or you know, as one of these full-size sit-downs. But yeah, I guess those were seals. I mean, we're not gonna bug them, and we don't really care what they look like. We've seen a ton of those, but if we saw some sturgeon, we'd probably try to get some footage of it. That's a good time. Oh, I guess I should mention, it's like really cold out. Air temperature is 45 degrees. Water temperature, I have no idea, but it's quite cold. It is, what is it, like March the 1st or 2nd? I don't know when the release on this will be because we've actually got a bit of a back stock, so it might be a little bit till this one comes out, but we might start doing 2 videos a week to catch up now. But that little 701 is not bad. Like, I'm surprised.
What?
That thing's not bad.
No, it's pretty good.
Like, she carves around just fine.
Yeah, you leave it at full throttle the whole time and...
It's a sporty little thing.
Yeah. It's better with the 701 in it.
It almost seems like it might be.
Well, the hull isn't really really that great cutting edge, and if it only goes 45 miles an hour, handles.
It's like it handles better because it goes a little bit slower.
Yeah.
It's like the Mazda Miata of the water.
Yeah, this is a Mazda Miata.
The Miata of the water.
Pretty good.
I gotta adjust my coat. This is probably gonna be a really like beautiful shot.
Well, I had to packing tape this little storage compartment shut because it kept popping open.
They probably have to speak up because of the waves hitting the boat.
I said I taped the storage compartment shut because it was popping open.
And I'm trying to clip my bracelet together right now, the little cat collar.
This ski is pretty sweet, by the way.
Yeah,
I won't feel totally horrible if I can't sell it on Craigslist immediately.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is somebody gonna want to buy this on Craigslist?
I hope so.
Me?
And anyways, we're out here messing around. All of our family is up there at Grandma's house. I mean, because, you know, I just don't want to say any more about that, but everybody's there. And what should we say now? Like,
yep, hopefully Grandma can see us if she's looking out the window.
yeah, hopefully Grandma can see us, or everybody can see, and we can entertain everybody, and hopefully bring a tiny bit of happiness and a bit of a dark and well, I don't think I'll leave. It's just not great, you know.
Yeah, we're going through a thing.
There's a thing happening, and we're not like really happy about it, but I mean, yeah, things just got a little too real on this episode.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
We're JetSki brothers times left.
I guess we're not. We're talking about the issues. Was that Maury?
I don't know.
Or is that Dr. Phil?
Yep, we're Dr. Phil.
All right. Difference immediately, like this thing is slow. I feel like I take a nap while I'm riding this thing. Matter of fact, I will. I'm just so bored. Oh, that's fine. Oh, it smokes so much. All right, I got it rolling, but I just wanted to show that you are dumping the water and you can go ahead and tell them if you want.
All right, so we were riding this around, and Josh noticed that it was really tippy and full of water. So
It was tippy and just like extra slow. Like I was like, this thing sucks, and I was like, it was better earlier.
it was probably up to the intake manifold bottom, full of water.
So like up to here.
Because this hose popped off. So it was just pumping straight out of the head into the bilge. So
moral of the story:
just
put hose clamps on your
probably
hoses.
put some zip ties or hose clamps on your stuff.
And then it probably won't happen to you. But what fun would it be if nothing weird ever happened to us on this show? You guys will be bored out of your minds.
Yeah, it's good for them.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for us to do all this extra work. Jacob, tell them about all the work you do.
Well, this one has been pretty
hold
easy.
this and just tell them when you're ready, so it'll be good.
This ski was done and ready to go a lot faster than my superjet that the 1200 engine went into. So I don't know, this one's been easy. I don't know what else he wants me to talk about, but yeah, I'll tell you, these are pretty good. Pretty good. Don't even need to be sawzalled up. Just put a 650 701 in there and sell it on Craigslist. That's what I'm gonna try to do. You think anybody's gonna buy it? We'll see. What do you got to say about it?
I wasn't like prepared, so my speech is gonna be bad, but yeah. Jacob just found a bolt in there. Show me that sucker. It's a pretty big bolt to just be found laying around in your ski. It looks like a head stud or something. Or like a, you know, like the kind where the studs go through the cylinders. But I don't know.
I really can't think of what it is.
It just continues.
I can't think of a thing on this engine that uses this. But yeah, maybe it's the back. Don't know.
Oh, it looks like your battery was like flopping around, so that's always good. I guess it's not fast enough to matter.
Yeah, it's not fast enough to matter. Okay, so you guys probably won't feel the burn, but I feel the burn. That was from me first trying to reinstall the exhaust hose that popped off, and I touched the exhaust that wasn't getting any water in it. It's really hot and it burned, and I feel the burn.
Oh. All right. Hey Jason, show us your scar.
What scar?
The one on your back of your neck. Just we'll see a piece of it. Comment below if you guys want to know the story of this scar, and or if you want to see the rest of it. I don't know, it's getting slightly faded with its age, but you can still see it's it goes down a bit farther than that.
All the way to my butt. So do you want to see the whole thing? Comment.
I don't know about that.